Hey guys! So, I'm here today to tell you about my technique that I've taught myself in transforming my monolid into a double lid without surgery. Now, let me start off with a little background history. As you can see in my eyes right now, they both have a double lid. However, originally, this eye had the double lid, and I never had to do anything to this one, but this is the one that originally is a monolid. But as you can see, both of them are double lids. So there are usually two types of products that you can use to create a crease so that you'll have a lid. They have the sticker and they have what I use, eye glue. Now, the thing about the stickers, me personally, I hate them. One, because they're visible. Everyone can see it, and it's kind of embarrassing. Like, I used to wear it, and people would be like, what is that? And I would tell them that it was like a band-aid because I cut myself. Especially, also, it was embarrassing since I only had one eye that was a monolid, so only one eye had the tape thing on it. Also, they say you can put makeup over it, but even when you have eyeshadow on it, it looks a little weird. Especially, I only had one, as I was saying, so my eyeshadow will look darker on one eye and it'll be a little lighter with like a plastic tint to it. Plus, if you try to put an eyeliner, it would get messed up because of the tape's in the way. So, I never liked it. And also, I would used to cut myself with it because I kept trying to move it, so my eye got irritated. And every time I would try to put another one on, it would just sting. So I didn't like that. So then, a few years ago, I found out that there was such a thing called eye glue, and this saved my life. So when I first bought it, my first eye glue, it was so expensive. It was like $20. So I bought two kinds. I remember I bought one that wasn't waterproof and one that was waterproof. The waterproof one was good. The only thing I don't really like about it is that if you make a mistake, you have to go through so much trouble to get it off and fix it. I learned that the one that isn't waterproof, all you need, if you mess up on your eye, just take water, wipe it off, it'll come off really easily. Now, the eye glue that I use, I've been using, it's not even from the United States. When I was visiting China, I found it there and it was so cheap. So I bought 5 of them, and I'm only on the third box. This is the third tube that I've been using. And with my technique, you'll learn if you buy a lot, you won't even really need to spend so much on these because you'll barely need it. So what I did when I got it is I started using it during the day, but I was still embarrassed because if you look up and your eye is glue, you can see that there's glue and that there's something sticking your eyes together. So that was kind of embarrassing. So what I did one day, actually by accident, is that I was too lazy to take it off, so I fell asleep with it on. When I woke up the next morning, I took it off. My eyes stayed in that position without the glue. So then, I put my makeup on, and I went to school, and it was whoa, my eyes look normal, and I didn't have anything on it, and I can blink regularly and just be bat my eyes and stuff like that. So what I ended up doing was every night I would take the eye glue, put it on, go to sleep, and then in the morning I would take it off. Sorry, thought someone's there. And then eventually I would have done it once every week or so, and then I ended up not needing to do it as often, so then it ended up being once every 3 weeks, and now I do it once every a month and a half or so. So I literally trained my eyes to shape into this permanently. So here, I'm going to show you what I did. So you're going to take the eye glue when you buy it. You can actually buy this on Amazon. You can find it if you have like an Asian town near you or a beauty store, I'm pretty sure they have this. So what you're gonna do is, you know, I don't really need it right now, so I'm not really gonna actually put it on, but usually I'll like put like a very thin coat. Okay, maybe not a thin coat, a little, kind of like a thick coat, because you want it to be really dry and really stick together, because when you're going to sleep, you need to make sure that it stays. So let's pretend, okay, I put the lid on, whatnot. Now there are usually two different sides to this. They have this side and the pointy side. People usually use this to kind of get a feel of where you, like, how high you want your lid to be and stuff. I don't use this to, like, make sure my eye stays, and, like, you know, when you try to put your glue on, I don't like it. I use this side because what I do is I just, like, run it where I want the crease to be. So yeah, I usually like run the glue like right here to this edge. And so what I do is I put the thick coat, and then here I'll show you like this, okay. And then kind of like stretch my eye, like raise your eyebrows really high. And so then you can kind of get a feel of where you would want your crease to be. Then you would take the glue, run it through, you know, hold it there like this. And then quickly, you know, remove it. When it's drying, don't touch it with the stick. Because I learned that, like, if you're trying to fix the eye when the glue is dried, you're literally, the stick is going to stick to the glue, and then you're going to end up having, like this. Like, you know, it's stuck, and then it's going to ruin it, and it's going to look like this. It'll ruin your eye. So that's why I don't like using this. When you put the glue in, you wait for it to dry, and then you, like, play with it. Don't do that. Play with it while it's still wet. And then once it's wet and you get it in the position that you like, hold it there. You know, keep your eyes wide open, look up, blow at it, you know, maybe blink a little bit, but then, like, hold it there. And then once it dries, you know, then you're good. And then you just go to sleep with it. And then in the morning, you can use water to take it off. You can use makeup remover, baby oil, which I use to, like, remove makeup and stuff. And yeah, that's what I did. And then I just did it so often that I only have to do it, like, once every month and a half. I usually use it, though, like, even if I don't feel like I need to. There are times when you can tell, though, that you need to start adding the glue. Because, like, your eye, as you can see now, like, it's perfectly, like, the bottom part is perfectly underneath this lid. However, there are going to be times when, if I can kind of, it's going to start to slowly, okay, I can't do it, but it's going to start to look like it's slowly folding back to its original self. So then you just do the same. Put it on at night, let it dry, go to sleep, take it off in the morning. It's definitely good, the eye glue, when, like, if you're crying a lot and your eyes look kind of deformed. Like, that's happened to me. So, like, I just use the eye glue to stick my eyes back to the size that I want it to be, and then sleep with it, and then, you know, wake up, it's fine. There are times, though, like, you'll never know when it's going to go back to normal. So there are times where you'll wake up and realize, crap, my eyes are back to monolids. So that's going to be the time where you're going to have to wear it during the day. But, you know, one time out of, like, a month, I'm pretty sure you'll be okay. And I can't really recommend different types of eye glue, only being that I've only used 3 kinds in 5 years? 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 5 to 6 years, yeah. I only used 3 different products. The first one I've ever bought, it was called Eye Talk. I did like that one. And I think it was another Eye Talk one. It was in a blue bottle. That one was waterproof. Honestly, I think any glue works. As long as it sticks your eye together and it dries, I'm sure you're going to be okay. So, also, actually, a little fun tip. I've had a bottle of eye glue where it was dried a little bit, or like the brush got ruined because like if you put it in wrong. So you know how you see like those nail videos and like they have this like glue thing over here so that if you go over your nail, all you have to do is peel it off and then it looks as if you never even ruined, you know, how your paint job or whatnot. I've actually used this as that. The only thing about this though, if you try to do that, it kind of gets a little messy when you peel it off. It doesn't all just come off at once, but it does the same job and you kill two birds with one stone. So I really hope this helps, you know, and if you have any questions on how to do it, let me know. I'll post a video and actually do it myself to show you. But yeah, so just in summary, you just take the pick, use the side, run it through the crease that you want, and then hold it there, let it dry, and then just go to sleep with it. And in the morning, take it off, and it'll stay like that all day. And then just do that every night until you feel like you don't need to do it as often, and then do it like once every week, and then once every 2 weeks, then once every month, and then so forth. So, good luck. I hope it helps. And let me know if you have any questions. And hope to see you soon. Bye.